There are 3 secrets to help with cold and flu season. Tiffany and I have 5 children. If we didn't do this, or when we didn't do this, everybody was always sick. We were just rotating through cold and flu throughout the year, throughout the school year. It was bad. So this week, our kids go back to school. And in anticipation of that, this is what we do with our family. This is how we prepare our kids for cold and flu season. And so this is what the purpose of the video is. 1, we take a very offensive approach to cold and flu season, whereas we used to take a defensive approach. What does that mean? We start building our kids' immune systems up right now and in anticipation that they're going to get something at school. They're going to get something at school. We know what's happening. What we have found that if we take the offensive approach of helping their system right now, building the immune system up strong, if we take this approach, then when they do get something, which inevitably they are going to get something, it doesn't wipe them out. They bounce back super fast. They'll be tired, maybe the sniffles, a little cough or whatever, but they literally have a fast turnaround if we do this approach. Versus the defensive approach is they get sick and then you start throwing elderberry at them and vitamin C and zinc and vitamins and all kinds of stuff, okay? So what we suggest, or what we have found best for our family, is to take a proactive approach to getting the system built up starting right now. Don't wait for it to hit and then respond to it. Get it built up so that when it does hit and then you do respond to it, you are significant. You're going to have a lot more success this way. It's not going to wipe out your whole family, okay? Number 2, this one's a little weird. A lot of people will be taking our products and they'll be going through them and they or their children will get sick and they stop taking all the products. They're like, oh, we got sick, so we stopped taking them. Why would you do that? The products, literally the products are built to help with the immune system. That's like not kind of either, like really help with the immune system. So if you start to feel like you are sick, don't go off the products. If anything, double down on them and go more aggressive, okay? When your immune system needs more help when it's fighting something, then it needs more help, not less, okay? So there's the second secret. Don't pull back. Once again, go aggressive, help the immune system more, not less. The third thing, the immune system and the gut are not just connected. The gut is like 70 to 85% of the immune system, which means that if you want to have a healthy immune system, you really need a healthy gut. It can't be kinda. You can't kinda do this. There's not a $12.99 probiotic that's going to do this for you. And I'm also going to say to all those people out there, I totally understand that you got to get proper sleep. Totally get it. You have to eat healthy. Got it. And you have to reduce stress to help with not getting getting severely sick and whatnot. But your immune system, while eating healthy, is super important. You're not going to turn around a screwed up immune system with eating just fruits and vegetables. You need to help the system. You need to train it. You need to train the immune system to work properly. You need to help provide some assistance, okay? So here's what we do, okay? So once again, I'm going to talk about my kids that are under 12 years old to begin with, because I've got a 10-year-old and a child barely turned 10 and one is turning 9 this month, okay? So here's what we do. First, I think everybody knows when you have imbalances in the gut equal bad immune system. I think that is pretty much commonly known, right? So what do we do with our kids? Well, so cleanse contains immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins, a different way of saying immunoglobulins, is antibodies. So this is consuming oral antibodies. So IgG, IgA, and IgM. So this soaks up bad stuff in the system. This is a very, very good product. For my children under 12, I have them taking 2 capsules a day. If a child cannot take 2 capsules, which mine used to not be able to, I open the capsules and I pour it into something that they will drink or eat. So that is no questions asked. My kids are going to be taking cleanse. Like this week, they're back to 2 cleanse capsules a day. That's what it is. Like if you flip around the label, it's immunoglobulins. Go research immunoglobulins. Just type in immunoglobulins and see what they are. They're antibodies, okay? They're just oral antibodies. They're super good, super good. Okay, the other thing I give my kids is the right probiotics. Why? Because not only is this helping soak up bad stuff, this is helping drive bad stuff out. The combination is really good for one of the biggest problems, which is imbalances in the system. Imbalances in the system, remember, equal bad immune system. So this combination, which is a drive out and soak up concept, is a very good 1-2 punch to help with imbalances in the gut, okay? Now let's imagine, so for Ultimate Probiotic, if for my kids right now, I have them take 1 capsule a day. I open up the capsule and I pour it into something. With my children, I make a smoothie for them in the morning. You can put it in some of their juice. You can put it in their food. You can put it in yogurt. You can put it in whatever they're going to eat. Let's imagine your kids are younger, like my kids used to be. Kids Probiotic works great. I just have them take one of the kids probiotics. Okay, that's it. There you go. My only warning on this is from personal experience: do not leave it on the counter. The kids think it tastes really good. I've had children eat the whole bottle before. They thought it was candy and they went to town. Didn't do anything bad, was probably super healthy for them, but it's a very expensive snack. So I just, side note, be mindful of that. Okay, the next thing is the gut barrier. The gut barrier is crazy important for the immune system, not slightly. It is a big, big deal to the immune system. So you need a strong gut barrier. So once again, the cleanse and the probiotics are very important for the gut barrier. So this is going to be key to that. I'm going to throw a twist in there. I have my kids under 12 years old taking a half a scoop of Reflux each day. The mixed berry flavor is the one I use. I put it in a smoothie again, but you can put it in juice. You can put it in whatever the food is. Let's imagine that you do not want your kids having stevia, monk fruit, or natural flavors. You're just opposed to that. That's totally fine. Regularity contains the same amount of Mucosave that Reflux does. You can just open the capsules of Regularity and use it that way, okay? But if you're curious about how the mucosal barrier works with the immune system, type it into a search engine of your choice. Type in mucus layer and immune system, mucosal barrier and immune system, and you'll see exactly why that's important. Okay. Every day I like to make sure my kids are getting a prebiotic that I know is targeting certain key bacteria that's beneficial to the immune system and to other things. I mix in the sensitive gut fiber when I have them taking the probiotics, either the Ultimate Probiotic or the kids probiotic. I have them taking the sensitive gut fiber because I want them to feed the beneficial bacteria. So is this very good for the immune system? Yes, this is what we have found to be super helpful to the immune system. Then when the kids do get sick, which they are going to get sick, then when you use zinc biglycinate or you use elderberry or whatever, the nutrients will absorb better. The child's not going to get thumped like they normally would. It really is going to help a lot, okay? Last, nano scrub. When my kids have sore throats and they get that type of sick, I have them gargling with nano scrub. I have them do 1 teaspoon in the morning and 1 teaspoon at night. I have them gargle it for roughly 20 seconds before swallowing. It works very, very well. I don't have my kids taking this in anticipation, so this is not a preparatory product. This is a when it hits product, okay? When the kids do get sick, I double the dose of a lot of these things. So Cleanse goes to 4 capsules a day. Ultimate Probiotic goes to 2 capsules a day. The kids probiotic goes to 2 a day. I just take it to the adult dose. For teenagers and adults, you would just take the adult dosing on the bottles. That's your go-to. That is what you're going to do to help with the immune system to get it ready. When I start feeling sick, personally, I'm taking lots of Cleanse. I'm taking the probiotics. I'm doubling down on the products because I don't want to stay sick. I don't have time for it, okay? So I'm doing that, and at that time I start taking zinc biglycinate. That's the combination I find that helps me not get sinus infections, not be wiped out. It works great. I should also say this combination has helped my kids and my family with a variety of things. My kids do not have food intolerances. They do not have food sensitivities. They do not have food allergies. They're healthy. They're super healthy. We've been able to help all of our children get completely healthy, doing basically the same structure. And it, aside from being super good for the immune system, it helps with a lot of other things. Why? Because you're hitting the fundamentals correctly. You're addressing imbalances, you're addressing the gut barrier, you're addressing, you want normal inflammatory processes, and you want a strong immune system. This does all those things. I hope this helps. Thanks. Bye.